This is going to make me cry. I don't want to cry today. Hey legends, how's it going? I am here, which means I survived a soft play party for my 3-year-old. Just about. There is nothing worse than soft play. I think as a parent, the worst part of parenting is having to go to soft play and parks. But we survived it, and we are here for another Modern Family reaction. Hey! The episodes we are watching today are Season 2, Episode 17, which is called Two Monkeys and a Panda. No, not a clue. No idea what that could be about. And 18, which is called Boys Night. Now that sounds like it's going to be a hoot. If this is the first time you're having the misfortune to see this Michelle Visage, my name is Dan Cascio. I try to be funny on the internet. If you're here and you're back again, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. And if you are watching this on Patreon, thank you so much. I appreciate you forever and always. And I love you lots. I am so ready to get back into this show. A bit of Cam, a bit of Gloria, Phil, Claire, the gang, the crew, my old friends, my old muckers. I'm excited. But I've been yapping now. So should we just watch it? Let's just, yeah, all right.
Cheryl, can I call you back? Okay, great, bye. Yes, sir,
Hey,
what?
yeah, I was going through your drawer in the bathroom looking for some lipstick because my
Lips were dry.
God, you know me. Remember the spa certificates we got at the Children's Hospital auction? They expire tomorrow.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
If you don't use them, then all our money just goes to charity.
And so what am I supposed to do? Dropping off Alex at orchestra and picking up Luke from practice. Oh, and burning a bunch of DVDs of the talent show. I'm gonna, pop in for a quick salt scrub?
You say, Cheryl, no can do today. Need a little me time.
Go to the spa. Are you kidding me? When do you ever get the opportunity?
Have you met Cheryl? That'll be my new nickname. I'll be Claire Me Time Dunphy. It's not organic. Phil, darling, no, not helping.
Fine, I'll give them to Florence Gunderman at work. Her hands look gross ever since she took up the banjo.
Hey, Mom, I need...
Those calluses will do it to you.
Oh, my God, take off my sweater. Mom, tell her to take it off.
Alex, take it off.
Last week, she wore my sweatshirt without asking.
That is true.
Oh, please, that was an honor for your stupid old sweatshirt. It was the first time the top half got any exercise. Now, Mom, that's my favorite sweater. I just got it.
You need to learn to share because that's what sisters do.
Okay, fine. Then I will just go put on your favorite nerdy t-shirt. The one with the guy from Back to the Future on it. That's Albert Einstein. And it is not...
Back to the Future guy.
Hey, Daddy, how was the farmer's market?
Guess what the new spinach is?
Radicchio?
Kale.
No. Well, I guess we're going to have to adopt, a new attitude towards kale. Maybe we'll...
Adopt. I also love the fact that this was obviously made before the kale renaissance. Renaissance? Why did I say that so weird? Renaissance. You know, remember when like kale became all the range and people were like, yeah, put kale in all your smoothies. Fruit can taste like veg now. No, thank you.
even adopt a new vinaigrette. Adopt, yay! Hey.
What did Oprah do now?
Well, she had a girl on who at 16 found out that she was adopted and felt betrayed and ran away and became a stripper, and not the heart of gold kind, the by the airport kind. All right, go get your gavel, Judge Judy.
No, not at all. I'm adopting a color and attitude toward your flights of lunacy.
Adopting! Yay!
See, underneath all of it, he's just a sweetheart, isn't he, Cam? Really?
Alex, come on, hurry up. The later we are, the more Cheryl texts me to do.
Coming.
Tell me again why the violin just wasn't you.
It's too happy.
Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Let's see. It might not be a...
Uh-oh. Jumper got snagged.
Oh, okay.
Is it bad?
No, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. Oh, honey.
Hey, I forgot my phone.
Claire's going to be dropping everything to go and buy a new sweatshirt. Cheryl, this can wait.
What?
And I love you.
So weird. You better not spill anything on that, okay, Dork? Relax. Half the 11th grade's been inside this sweater.
More than anything, I want my girls to stop fighting and be close. I want them to share clothes and do each other's hair and gossip about boys, like I used to do with Mitchell.
Hey, Jay, have you noticed the spring in my step?
Oh, kids say cruel things. That doesn't mean you'll turn out that way.
Stupid.
I'm seeing a younger woman.
How much younger are we talking about?
13 months. She makes me feel like a 5th grader again.
Good for you, kid.
Am I too dirty, old man?
Hey, pretty soon you're going to be north of 40, and I'm going to have to trade you in for a newer model. Am I right, buddy?
It's my mother, Jay.
Fine line.
I went to a funeral last Saturday, and it got me thinking about where Gloria and I were going to end up after we die.
Yeah, it's been a fun week.
I don't like loose ends. So I made a few calls. I found these people selling a couple of primo plots in the best cemetery in town. Not that I'm going to go there anytime soon.
Don't be so sure.
Pre-buying graves and coffins and stuff. I get the, like, practicality of it. Too morbid for me. Too morbid. That's not my concern. What happens to my body when I'm gone? Nothing to do with me. Do whatever's cheap.
I'm putting together a little scrapbook of how Lily became ours. You know, her adoption certificate, some pictures of her from her village. And I'm also going to write a little storybook. You know, something I can read her at bedtime. It's called Two Monkeys and a Panda. She's the panda because she's Asian.
I also hate this because it gives me so much guilt whenever I see parents like scrapbooking and keeping all the mementos and putting it all nicely. Like, we have a few boxes with everything from the baby days like shoved in. I have never had the time or the motivation to go through it and scrapbook it. I'm just not that kind of person. Neither is Emma. We ain't that kind of people. And then we see it on social media. These people have beautiful scrapbooks for their kids and for them and for their memories. And I'm like, why am I such a piece of shit? So this is making me feel very bad as a parent.
Lily's adoption certificate. Her name is Lily Tucker Pritchett.
Right.
Not Tucker Pritchett like it's supposed to be. She only has your last name. My name's just a middle name.
Hey, calm. Don't get
Oh, God. Please tell me Mitchell didn't do this on purpose.
upset.
Nobody knows anyone's middle name. Quick, what's my middle name?
Scott.
Of course you know mine. We're a couple.
This is obviously a mistake.
But you're the one who filled out this paperwork. You don't make mistakes like this. You correct mistakes like this. You did this on purpose.
Judas.
It makes so much sense now why you wanted to fill out all these legal forms.
Very serious discussion. Very huge ramifications if the accusations are true. Can't get over the fact he's wearing a stupid little hat. Not a stupid hat. A hat that looks stupid on him. Look at it.
Forms.
Okay, well, I'm a lawyer. I fill out all the legal forms ever since you signed up for a 12-year gym membership.
The more you spend, the more you save.
Called the spa and asked them to extend the expiration date, but they said no. You mess with Phil Dunphy, the claws come out.
You have very nice hair. Soft like ladies.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. My wife never seems to notice.
I could never go to a spa because the thought of a stranger touching any part of my body makes my... Not for me.
Ta-da!
That is when you do a flip, or where the magician cuts the pretty lady in half. Not when you show someone where you want to shove their dead body.
I'm not going to argue the proper use of ta-da.
In the file cabinet.
It's called a crypt, and how are you not getting how great this is?
How do I feel about a crypt? This is odd. Do we even have these in the UK? I don't know. I was expecting them to go to like a graveyard, like a grass, where you dig a hole and you... Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how I'd like to be stacked atop of other corpses. Morbid discussion. See? Not a fan.
You die, you go to the ground. It's natural. You go back to the earth. Here, you're just a mushy bag of bones rotting away for all eternity.
Poor old lady just wants to grieve her husband. The mushy bag of bones.
Sorry for your loss. Tell them we don't want our bodies inside these drawers where God cannot find us.
I'm thinking of getting bangs.
Oh, you totally should. You would be so cute with bangs. You have the face for it. I don't.
They're all going to be so surprised to find out he's got a wife. I can't relate. Can't relate to that at all.
Oh, there's my better half.
I'm having kind of a rough day.
Yeah, I'm kind of having a rough day myself.
Look, Phil, I need you to take care of dinner for me. Alex ripped Haley's favorite sweater, and now I'm driving around from store to store trying to find the exact same one before Haley finds out.
Don't do that. Just explain to her what happened.
No, Phil. Do you not understand how these things work?
Haley's not gonna understand.
Sure she will.
No, Phil, you don't understand. I'm trying to avoid this turning into a whole big thing.
And just get her something close. She'll never know the difference.
Phil, could you just take care of dinner, sweetie? That's all I'm asking. That's it.
I'm
He has no idea. No idea.
just saying there's a simpler way to do this.
There is no simpler way. Just make dinner. Thank you.
Hello?
They've all turned on him now because he's, at the end of the day, just another clueless man.
We've made a point to get to know everyone in the neighborhood.
I'm sorry, this is my wife, Gloria.
Oh.
I'm Ed, and this is my bunk. She'll be here.
Well, I don't know what our lineup is yet, but at home, I sleep on the right side, so
This is so weird. This is so weird.
probably this.
There's a good chance you'll be moving in long before she would.
Your wife remarries, and she wants to be laid to rest with her new husband, so she sells this spot to the highest bidder.
And we're left lying next to a complete stranger.
So weird. So weird. They are dead bodies. What is wrong with them? Anyway, Gloria's faces during this whole exchange. TV gold. TV. Did she win an Emmy for this? I feel like Gloria, out of all of them, definitely Emmy worthy. Do you know?
Without even so much as a formal, how do you do?
Gloria, tell him you're in.
I don't know, Jay. I think they have a very good point. And they're not crazy at all.
What do you mean I have a good point?
I don't think this is going to work. Good luck getting someone into your drawers.
I realize now that you would never intentionally do something so unthinkable.
Or would he? I'm not convinced, you know.
Sorry for accusing you.
I did it.
I knew it, you two-faced!
Let me explain.
There is no explanation. There is no excuse.
That's unforgivable. I'm sorry, it just is. Like, Mitchell, what's he going to say to get out of this?
You were forgetting how panicked you were before we got Lily. I mean, you were freaking out.
I was not.
Which one should we do? I don't know. We'll just think about how far down she should be. How
No!
It's so real, though.
I was scared that it was just going to all be too much for you and that you were going to leave. And
That's a lot. That's heavy, man.
then I would be the one taking care of a baby and half of her last name would belong to the guy who left us. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I wanted to have it changed, but I needed to get your signature, and I was afraid that it would start a big fight and that you would hate me. And
Yeah, that's deep, man. That's deep, isn't it? Because you're basically saying, like, I couldn't trust that you would stick around for this big commitment we made together. Like, Mitchell?
If she tells me she has a problem, I'm not supposed to help her?
Not unless she asks for your help.
But if she lets me help her, I can make her problem go away.
No.
That is such a male thing to say. When you say, do this or do that, all she's hearing is, I'm smarter than you.
Believe me, she doesn't think that.
She doesn't want you to solve her problems. Sometimes she just wants a sympathetic ear.
Yes. Phil is finally getting the advice he needs from just so many women.
Whoa. Whoa. Maybe it's all the creams, but that just made sense, girlfriends. So if she says the waiter I had today was so rude, I shouldn't say maybe you should just order something on the menu for once. I should just say, what a jerk.
Oh my God. This is like a toddler learning a letter of the alphabet. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, Phil.
If she says, Phil, the TV's driving me crazy, I should just say, I know, there is not enough quality programming for women.
No. Turn off the damn TV.
Okay, now I'm confused again.
Remember the days when we thought we'd live forever?
Don't you want to go play?
When do I ever play? Kind of wrestling with this whole older man, younger woman thing. It's like Chloe and I grew up in different worlds.
When Manny goes into full old man mode, I just love it.
Today, I made a joke about the Wiggles. It went right over her head.
I don't know what that is.
It's an expression. Means she didn't get it.
That's sometimes this age thing. I always knew your mother might remarry after I'm gone. That never bothered me. I figured her husbands would be your dad, me, and some putz who could never live up to me. But what if I'm not the main guy? What if some other guy is?
You're the main guy, Jay. Jay's the man.
When my mom and dad got divorced, do you have any idea how many guys chased after her? The phone didn't stop ringing. I think one of them was a Kennedy.
Where are you going with this?
When you showed up, I didn't think you had a prayer. You were so nervous and sweaty. I felt sorry for you.
The truth comes out.
She said she fell in love with you during your first fight.
What?
She said she finally met her match.
I love that.
So if you think she's just going to replace you when you're gone, then you are the putz.
Thanks, kid. I appreciate that. Thought you liked me when I first showed up.
Please, for the first month, I didn't even bother to learn your name.
I love how they're getting closer and then their like dynamics getting more like banterful. Love it.
Did you find it? I did. At the 5th store I went to.
Uh-oh.
What?
The security tag, it's still on.
I told those people to take that off.
Oh, God. Oh, there's always something.
No.
She's pulling into the driveway.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. I've got it.
No, don't
She's
pull
getting
it.
out of the car.
Right. Oh, God. Oh, no.
What is that?
Well, it's ink.
She's in the house.
She's in the house.
Doing with my sweater? Oh my God, it's ruined. It was an accident. I knew this would happen, you idiot.
Hey, let's try to get along.
I wish she was never even born. They were trying to make one with a brain.
This is sisterhood.
I did everything I can to stop them from fighting.
I don't understand why they can't see how much you love them.
I don't know. Meanwhile, Cheryl has been calling me all day because she's angry I didn't show up.
Doesn't Cheryl have a housekeeper and a
Doesn't Cheryl have a life? Who is this Cheryl? I hate her already.
nanny? Why does she need so much help?
I know, right?
You work so hard. You do so much.
I do.
Oh. Well done, Phil. Oh my God, I never thought we'd see this growth from Phil Dunphy, and all it took was for him to go and get a manicure. Phil, finally, well done.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Who's my gal?
I am.
Darn right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love this for Mum and Dad.
By the way, notice anything different about me?
A haircut.
A week ago.
Okay, so tell me.
Forget it. It's not important. I'll just go start dinner.
How is she meant to notice his manicure? It's not like he's got French tips.
I'm not going to marry anyone else.
That's what you say now, but no one knows what the future holds. So I want you to have this.
Oh, look at this. An empty coffee can.
I just love Gloria. Like, she is the one that I'm always most excited to see whenever I put this show on. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what men used to buy me?
When I go, toss me in the fire, sweep up my ashes, stick them in that. Ta-da!
We need to talk about this. Ta-da!
Because I don't care if it's in a wall or if it's in the ground. Just as long as I end up with you.
Aww.
It's perfect. Jay Pritchett sitting on the mantle in the old coffee can. That'll drive the putz crazy. I like that.
So for whatever it's worth, I called the adoption attorney. Adoption, yay! And on Monday,
I don't know why that got me so quick. Oh.
they're going to start the process of changing Lily's last name to Tucker Pritchett.
Great.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Hard to come back from, isn't it?
I took a quick pass at 2 monkeys and a panda, so just let me know what you think. There were 2 monkeys. They loved each other very much, but there was something missing.
A hyphen?
We heard that there was a very special baby in a faraway land who needed a family. One of the monkeys was scared. They'd never had a panda before, and the scared monkey became the brave one.
This is going to make me cry. I don't want to cry today.
And the two monkeys...
Coco and Miko.
I'm sorry, what?
Coco and Miko are the names of the monkeys.
Really? I like that. Coco and Miko. Yeah. They traveled all the way home with the perfect panda that they adopted.
Oh,
she just clapped? She heard adopted and clapped.
No! I wasn't prepared to cry at this show again.
Damn, that's amazing. Oh my God, you did that.
Oh, I don't know.
What? Can't believe that. And just like that, peace returned to our house.
Did it, though?
Technically, it's my house, but
Mitchell.
I will fix that too.
I love him, but there are certain things about him that make him very hard to love. Do you know?
Not the only two monkeys with a panda. Gay parents are a huge market, and no one's writing for them. We thought we were sitting on a gold mine.
Gay adoptive parenting.
Okay.
Gay adoption foreign children.
Wow.
Gay adoption Asian children.
What?
Bisexual adoption Asian children.
Ah.
They wanted to capitalize on their adoption story, but people got there first. Damn them. I genuinely have hay fever today, so when I started crying, this eye, it would not stop. The Mitchell and Cam thing is a tricky one, isn't it? Because, like, the relationship, I've said this before, like, they always have a disagreement, they're always fighting about something, and Mitchell having that fear of being abandoned by Cam because he was terrified of having a child and scared and all that stuff. That's perfectly valid. I get that. That's a legit feeling you have. Any parent has that. I remember when I first found out I was having my first child, that night I was laying in bed and I was on Pinterest and I was looking at nurseries and I was on like all the toy shops looking at like what they'd need. I was looking at cots. I was looking at everything. Like, and I was driving myself mental because I like racked up this like thousands and thousands of pounds worth of stuff. And I was like, how are we going to do? And do you know what I mean? Like, every parent has that panic. But, like, to then put on the birth certificate, like, and not hyphenate the name, that's unforgivable. It is. It is. Good job it's not real, isn't it? And yeah, the mortuary, what was it? Like, the crypt thing, weird. In my opinion, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But for me, I want just whatever. Like the coffee cup, the coffee tin thing. I'm like, yeah, burn me, put me in a tin, chuck me in the sea. Do you know what I mean? I'm done. I'm done. You don't need to come visit me with flowers. I don't want you to spend money on flowers. When I'm gone, I'm gone. Chuck me in the sea. Anyway. Oh, I love that. Good episode. Really good one. I enjoyed that. Right, the next one is called Boys Night. I wonder what boys. I hope it's all of them. That'd be fun. I like it when they all get together. We know this. Anyway, right, let's move on to the next episode. Let's go.
Hump day. Am I right, Jay?
Your day ends at 2:30.
Can't come fast enough. Quentin time. Am I right, Jay?
Let's not make this a thing.
Where's my soft-boiled egg?
I scramble it. It's good for you to try new things.
I don't want to try new things.
This is not the biggest curveball that life is going to throw at you.
Buddy, don't close yourself off from new things. Ever tell you a story about me and crab cakes?
It's just an egg. Is it that deep?
Thought I didn't like them, tried them, loved them.
Wow. Are the movie rights available for that one?
Who's going to do the dishes for the next week? Boys versus girls. Testosterone versus estrogen. Standing up to pee versus the squirrel.
Don't make it weird, Phil.
And boys rule and girls drool. You drool all the time. Why would I take you to a specialist? I'm still growing into my tongue.
Oh, well.
What's a game?
What do you mean? We just started.
That was our only ball.
What? Game's over just because you're afraid of stupid Mr. Klezak?
Yep, I'm not going over there.
Balls over the fence. Can't get it back now. I can't relate. My next door neighbour when I was growing up was this incredible woman called Cynthia, and if we threw the ball over our house, we had an open gate policy. We could just go in her back garden and get the ball. It was lovely. We never had to worry with Cynthia. I miss her.
Fun.
If Hannibal Lecter and Freddy Krueger had a love child, he would be afraid of our next door neighbor.
I don't have a mean thing to say about anyone, but Mr. Klezak is not a nice person.
Easy, honey.
They've been traumatized by this person.
Hey, is your mom home?
No, she had to take Alex to the oncologist.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
She needed new glasses.
That's a hell of a thing to get mixed up, isn't it? Oncologist, isn't it? Oh, Haley.
You ask if she could possibly babysit Lily on Saturday night. We'd really, really appreciate it. Saturday night, we're having dinner with Pepper, Longinus, and Crispin.
Pepper's back. Yay.
I've been spending a lot of time with a lot of straight people lately, and darling, I need a night with my homies.
You mean homos?
He needs a big gay night out.
Our babysitter bailed, and we're kind of in a bind. So.
I can do it. I can watch Lily. I'm really good. I'm babysitting Luke right now.
Oh, yeah? You want to babysit Lily? Oh, well, that's very sweet, honey.
Oh, give her a chance.
But
Being grounded is so much worse than it was in the olden days. My friends text and Facebook all the fun stuff they're doing while I'm stuck at home playing Jenga with my dad.
Will she get paid for babysitting? Easy money.
Are you serious?
Well, he's right there.
You don't even have to pay me. I promise I'll take super good care of her.
okay, well, that would be great. Thank you. Yes, well, we'll see you on Saturday night. Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
For free?
Luke?
Oh, God, he's run off with a knife.
Luke?
What are you thinking?
We needed a sitter. She's family. I say we give her a shot.
A shot. Oh, with our only child? Sure, why not? If something goes wrong, we'll just pop over to the Orient, grab another one.
It's stressful, isn't it, letting people look after your kids? Where's he gone? Oh, no.
What?
My name is Luke Dunphy. I want to get our ball from your yard.
I don't want you messing around back there. Just go home.
Are you going scuba diving?
Are you going scuba diving? Bless him. Innocent.
Why do you have that tube in your nose?
For fun. It's oxygen.
We have that in our house, but we don't need tanks.
Oh, for God's sake, just get your ball.
Okay.
He held his breath. I love him. This reminds me of Up. You know, Mr. Fredrickson. Like, that's him. Maybe they're going to put some balloons on the house and fly away.
I was watching the news, and another flock of birds fell out of the sky. Dead. What is happening?
Sweetie, you gotta stop watching the news.
That's your big solution? Embrace ignorance?
Whoa, where are you going?
To my friend Walt's house to watch High Noon.
Ooh, I love westerns. The bloodier the better. That's my favorite type of movie. That and anything set against the backdrop of competitive cheerleading.
Is Walt the one who's always skateboarding?
No. Where would he put his oxygen tank?
My friend Walt, the old man next door that you hate.
Okay, now I'm really confused.
You sound like Walt. He gets confused a lot. It's hilarious.
Wait, are we talking about Mr. Klezak?
Yeah, we've been hanging out.
You were in Mr. Klezak's house? Luke, that is not okay.
Listen to this joke. Okay, two crowds walk into a bar.
Phil, this is not good.
Honey, don't jump to conclusions. Let him finish the joke.
Let's hear the punchline before we make a judgment, honey.
And one of them has a limp.
You may not go back to that man's house.
You don't even know him because you're too afraid to talk to him.
Buddy, we're just looking out for you.
It's tough, isn't it? Because, like, yeah, you don't want your kid going to, like, an old man's house for funsies, do you? But also, like, it's a lonely old man next door who's clearly very poorly, who has been disliked by his neighbours, and actually it might have been a misunderstanding. Who knows? I say give the old man a chance. Maybe go around there as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't let Luke go on his own, but give him a chance. That's what I say.
I don't know. I mean, you make a point. We don't know the man, and little kids can be friends with old people, right?
Of course they can. There's tons of examples. Up,
Up was already out at this point, so I reckon the writers saw Up, thought, we've got a little situation we can make up here. We can do it. We can write it in. And I love that.
Torino, all you need to do is put her down in about a half hour and not let a serial killer in the front door.
What if he's cute?
Well, then save him for us.
Nobody in, nobody out.
Be serious.
Greatest music in the world. Wait a minute, what's this?
What do you mean?
What are we seeing?
The Symphony of the Four Seasons?
I thought we were seeing Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
No!
He wanted Frankie Valli and he's getting Vivaldi.
Vivaldi.
Oh, crap. You mean nothing but instruments? I'm out of here.
I have to try new things, like scrambled eggs. But you don't have to?
You see what you're doing? You're tearing this family apart.
Hypocrisy. You're never too old to try new things, all right?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to walk like a man fast as I can to that bar over there. And if you knew Frankie Valli, you'd be cracking up right now.
That was your first crush.
Oh, my God, yes. Bo Duke, delicious.
Montgomery Clift.
Who?
Don't do that, Crispin. You're not that young. Anyway, my crush was gay. At least I had a shot.
You had a shot with Montgomery Clift. How old are you?
Okay, well, I didn't know it was a crush because I was only 8 at the time.
I knew when I was 8.
Everyone knew when you were 8.
Longinus, get up. We're switching seats.
I love Pepper.
Oh, would you look at your father?
Oh, that's your father?
Oh, God.
Okay, can you please turn it off for 1 second?
Oh, he's all alone. Invite him over.
Yeah, that's not something we're going to do.
Yes, you are. Jay is not going to know what's hit him.
Max, your dad knows you're gay.
He doesn't know I'm this gay.
Excuse us? Oh, Mr. Pritchett!
Jay!
Yo!
Jay!
Oh, he looks like that dentist you hooked up with in Laguna.
Oh, yeah, that was in my daddy phase.
Yes, please keep this up. This is fun for
Not the daddy phase.
Fellas, how do you do?
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Daddy.
What are you doing here?
I'm just getting a drink while Gloria and Manny see a show.
Oh, sit down. We're up by 25 with a minute to go.
Well, maybe just for a minute.
I hope Jay unlocks something about himself now.
So what does the guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Nobody say anything.
Justin, more booze.
Oh, Mitchell was just about to tell us who his first boy crush was.
Longinus said John Schneider.
Your name is Longinus?
I know. I never stood a chance.
Hams was Richard Gere, and I was Monty Clift.
Well, at least yours was gay. I mean, you might have had a shot.
Thank you. Crispin, up. I'm sitting next to this one.
He's asleep. It's nighttime. He's old.
Mr. Klezak?
Mr. Klezak! It's open. Honey, he's not moving. Is he okay?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Push her in.
Mr. Klezak. Okay, look, I don't know if he's breathing. Does he have a pulse?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
He's just asleep, right? Just because old people sleep don't mean they're dead.
Oh my God, he's ice cold.
I'm sorry. We thought there was something wrong with you.
What?
We thought there was something wrong with you.
So stupid.
Formally met. Phil Dunphy.
Yeah, I know you. You're the guy that just broke into my house and fondled me.
No,
Our son Luke told us that you invited him over here to watch movies, and I'm sure you can understand why we would be concerned about that.
No.
doing great.
Are you saying that I'm some kind of pervert?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Look, I didn't ask him to come over here. Well, then keep him. And keep your daughter from driving into my garbage cans. And keep your blinds closed when you're doing your little sexy dance.
Oh, God, he's seen my sexy dance.
Staying overnight at my best friend Jim's house. Neither one of us want to go to sleep.
I know where this is going.
You're better than that, Crispin. So we sneak off to the movies and we see this little picture called Solomon and Sheba. And Sheba was...
Gina Lollobrigida!
Bingo! And for the rest of my life, I swore one day I would marry Gina Lollobrigida.
Well, Dad, you kind of did.
I hear that!
He fits right in.
Just saw a man walk through the living room.
What? Where are you?
I can see through the camera on the computer.
Who has she got there?
Look, I don't know what you think you saw. Maybe the TV or the reflection, or maybe you think that my body's just shaped like a boy, like I don't have hips or something.
Pretty sure Dylan's going to pop round the corner.
No, you have a darling figure. I was just concerned that...
This is the kind of thing that I expect from my mother, but not from my cool uncle. So thank you for all of your trust.
Lay it on thick.
Unbelievable. You gotta go.
Oh, look. He's having the best time with the gays. I love this for Jay. And Mitchell.
I've never seen you sing before.
Well, you never saw me in the shower. And don't anybody go there.
He's just one of them.
12 years old, my father walked into my bedroom and caught me doing the most embarrassing thing that a boy can do. Dancing to Madonna's Lucky Star. And from that moment on, there's always been a part of me that I've kept from him. And yet here he was, laughing with my friends, and I don't know, maybe the problem was me.
No. The problem wasn't you, because your parents should always make you feel comfortable enough to be whoever you are in front of them without having to make a big thing about it. You don't have to come out. You don't have to have this stress, this worry. Just be you, and one day just bring a boy home, So no, it wasn't you. Don't worry about it, Mitchell. I've got your back.
Rob Lowe.
Where?
No, that was my crush. I loved him.
I get that. He's a good-looking kid.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. Hey, walk like a man.
Well, I can sing it, but I can't do it.
Hello?
Please tell me that you have my shoes.
Why would I have your shoes?
Because I left them at your uncle's house last night.
How could you leave without your shoes?
I go a lot of places without shoes.
He's just sitting there with his dogs out.
I'm not wearing shoes right now. Oh, wait, that's because I left them at your uncle's house.
This is a disaster.
Maybe they'll think they're theirs.
They're gay. They know what shoes they own. I thought you were my friend. You promised to teach me how to grow tomatoes, and you're going to take me for an egg cream.
Forget it. You're a little kid. I don't need the aggravation.
Bless him. He just sees him as another friend.
Can't open this.
Maybe if you had gone to the concert instead.
Could you open it, please?
He hit it too hard with the gays and now he's hanging.
But I'm old enough to know that I don't like opening aspirin bottles.
Listen, I wanted to say I had such a good time with you last night, and I wanted
hold
to.
on, I got call waiting. Yeah.
Woof, not a morning person. Good to know. Listen, I'm 5.
I look at him in his car with his dog. What an absolute vibe. Pepper is an icon.
By the way, I hope you like blueberry scones in dusty Springfield.
Who is this?
Pepper, silly. It's going to be a scorcher in the desert today, so dress accordingly. Oh, this is your street. See you in a minute.
What has he agreed to?
I'm telling you, I know a guy in Palm Springs who has every single vintage record known to man. I'm driving out there tomorrow. Come with me.
It's a date!
He's so happy.
Well, I'm feeling really good about our relationship, and I want to hold on to that for a little while longer, so I'm going to go ahead and hang up with you. Give Pepper a big kiss for me.
But you have to help me.
What is it?
It seems I've made plans with Mitchell's friend, Pepper.
That's someone's name? Pepper?
Hey, Pepper's a legit name. Go and talk to the pig.
Now, when he gets here, can you pretend there's some kind of an emergency? Can you do that, please?
Hey, Jay! I think you have to take me now to the hospital. My head is in pain.
Give her the Emmy.
Thank you. Okay, it's showtime. And with this guy, I mean that literally.
I'm here. Hello, Jay. Mwah. Mwah. Chop, chop. It's a 2-hour drive.
Hello, you must be Pepper. Ay. My head.
It's like she's gone straight into telenovela mode.
Gloria.
Nothing. I just had a little ice cream.
Oh.
He hasn't stopped talking about you all day long.
Wow. You
Revenge.
are stunning. How rich are you?
Are you sure you're all right,
I
Gloria?
feel great, mi amor.
We got to be back early because, I got that work thing.
No, I canceled everything. You don't have anything. You can spend all...
I love her. Don't cross Gloria. He should know this by now. She will always win.
Oh, my God. Tallulah! Oh, don't worry. She'll stop yapping when she gets on your lap.
And he still hasn't had the aspirin.
I heard of cows drop dead for no reason. I'm not going anywhere. Get your affairs in order, people. This is the end.
What's she
Don't
on
be
about?
ridiculous. There's nothing out there to be afraid of. Hey!
Oh, please, heck.
I'm used to waking up with people poking me. I was startled, you know. These are onions from my garden.
Wow, thank you so much.
That is so nice.
See, he's just a nice, kind, lonely old man.
I used to be a fireman, you know. I don't hurt kids. Just tell the boy that Shane is on today at 3.
Maybe you could tell him yourself. He's right upstairs. Hang on. Luke, honey, come on down. Your friend Walt is here.
Not crying.
People can surprise you. You get used to thinking of them one way, stuck in their roles. They do something that shows you there's all this.
Look at him. Look at him. Jay. I love favorite Jay moment right now. Not true, but it's a good one.
Depth and dimension that you never knew existed.
Are you talking about Rob Lowe?
I'm just saying he's a very versatile actor. I think his good looks have actually held him back.
You were totally spying on me.
I know.
You were invading my First Amendment right to privacy.
We were.
I'm sick and tired of people not trusting me. I think of you as my friends.
Where are the shoes?
And if your friends don't believe in you, then what else do you have?
Dylan's shoes.
Please don't tell my mom.
Buckle up.
Oh dear. Alright, so when I saw the episode was called Boys Night, I was kind of expecting Luke, Phil, Manny, Jay, Cam, Mitch to have like a evening together. I wasn't expecting Jay to have a big gay night out, but I was pleasantly surprised because that was even better than I could have thought. I like seeing these characters in situations that they're not like necessarily comfortable in, that you wouldn't normally see them in. I love it when they do that because it just opens them up even more, doesn't it? And then the relationship between Jay and Mitchell has always been a little bit difficult, hasn't it? It's been an interesting one to watch as well, but like, you know, Jay wasn't exactly the parent that Mitch needed when he was younger, and as a result Mitch is a bit closed off in his sexuality when he's around certain people. So it was nice to see Mitchell feeling nice and free and open just to like be his authentic gay self with his dad there, probably for like one of the first times, you know. I loved that. I thought that was such a lovely like thing to see for that relationship. And then the thing with Luke and the next door neighbor, like, yeah, it's a bit weird that, you know, he was going over to this old man's house all by himself to watch films. I completely get that from a parenting point of view, but also it's nice for the old man to have Luke to teach and to like share his passions with, like gardening and westerns. And like, yeah, obviously if the bond was closer with the parents, that would be a more normal thing to do. But I don't know. I know it was a throwaway thing, but it was just sweet, wasn't it? And it's so sweet of Luke. Like, he's so innocent and naive, and like, he's not very clever, he's not very intelligent, he's like a bit dumb. There's one side of that, right? But then his naivety and his like willingness to just accept things at face value, that's kind of a big positive thing. Do you know what I mean? That's a good thing to have. That kind of like, yeah, I'll take everything positively first and then I'll be proven wrong. I don't know. If that continues, then he's going to be a lovely young man, isn't he, when he grows up? I don't know. All I know is that I've talked a lot, and I'm sorry about that. But if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you fancy it. And if you want more, you want full reactions, unedited videos, early access as well to some of it, then feel free to join me on Patreon as well. And that is it for me today. I'll see you very soon with more TV show reactions. I love you lots. Thank you. Bye. That was weird. Why did I put my thumb up? Sorry.